So welcome to a brand new webisode. I am back in my office. I don't know if I've shot from this angle before, but I figured it was better than me sitting in my chair. So I would say desperately, but I'm kind of desperately trying to get my work done. I have to go out tonight and give, what am I doing? I am doing the keynote speech for Marana's National Honor Society at Marana High School. So I have to talk about character, leadership, service, and scholarship. So now I'm stuck because normally whenever I do speeches, I pick a theme, which they've given me, character, leadership, service, and scholarship, and I wing it, if you will. Because essentially, if you don't know what you're talking about, then you probably shouldn't be speaking anyways. So now I'm torn between whether or not I actually write something up because it's kind of a keynote speech, or if I wing it off of character, leadership, service, and scholarship. I still haven't quite decided yet. I think I might wing it, but I don't know. Usually when I write speeches, when I have to do a keynote speech, it comes out clunky. I do so much better when I just wing it. But then again, it is a keynote speech, so I suppose I should put some bullet points down. I know this much. I'm not going to figure out exactly what I'm going to do in the middle of this webisode, so I'll move on. We'll be talking a lot on the show, like we did today, and in the coming weeks about the city budget and the city council, because right now they're trying to pull the wool over your eyes. And I don't know how much response we're going to get from the community, from you, the listener. I know everyone's tired from the election, but we've got a problem. And it's a depleting police force and fire department, and it doesn't have to be that way. Pressure needs to be applied to the city manager and most of the city council to follow Steve Kozachik's lead in asking them to deal with these budget shortfalls right now in this year and not wait till January 5th. In the meantime, they're going to let the attrition rate continue of close to 10% of our law enforcement and say they're not cutting any jobs. We can't continue on this path as a city, and it doesn't have to be this way. There are other options, and they refuse to look at those options. So I say to you watching, what are you willing to do? Are you going to go to a city council meeting? Are you going to email the city manager and the mayor and Ulick and Fimbres and Romero and tell them, look, Kidco's got to go. You got to cut more Parks and Rec. We can't afford the tax subsidy on Suntran. You can't do this to the city. All of those services, if we do what they want to do, they're going to go anyways. We can't afford this, and the city can't afford to keep heading down the path that it's on. But there's a huge question mark in my mind because, and rightfully so, everybody's tired from the election. And we're heading into the holidays. And I don't know how much more people have to give. That's the big question. So how much are you willing to give? What are you willing to do? Because Tucson's in a lot of trouble. And even if you don't live in the city limits like myself, a lot of us work in the city limits and spend most of our time there. And there are people that swore an oath to protect our community that are getting the shaft right now. And those are our policemen and our firefighters. And unfortunately, their own leadership at the top isn't stepping up and doing the right thing either. We'll continue to talk about it. I hope the community will step up and apply some pressure. And I hope the city manager, Mike Letcher, will grow some brains and prioritize correctly. So there you go. There's a brand new webisode. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with this keynote speech. Thanks for watching. And there'll be more webisodes later on in the week. Maybe. All right. Bye.